Hey guys, so today's project we're taking inspiration from comic books, and we decided for our family to make our own homemade comic book photo booth so we can take some fun photos. We looked through some inspirational pictures and we found some of our favorite phrases and words that we wanted to use, and we put them down on paper. If you've seen comic books before, you know that there's a lot of thought bubbles where the character is thinking about something and they print the words in that thought bubble. And there's also these fun little starbursts that show a sound or an action or something. Maybe they're in some kind of battle or something. So the very simple supplies we have today to start with is just some kind of paper, something to color with, and some scissors. If you want to add in some extra supplies, I added in tin foil, pages from either magazines or newspapers, a glue stick, and maybe some popsicle sticks and some paper plates, and you'll see how I use those as we go forward. So very simply, like I said, we looked up some of our favorite words and we used markers, and we stuck with our primary colors, which are blue, red, and yellow, since those are mostly what they use in the comic books. So we stuck with those. And we drew out some thought bubbles and some action words. So here's some of our thought bubbles. Here's one right here that says, "This is my secret identity." So we made, this is kind of what a starburst looks like, and then this little kind of end here is kind of making the thought bubble. Here's another thought bubble. Here to save the day. These two were done on paper plates, but you could very simply do them on regular paper. Two other paper plate ones that we did an arrow that's pointing to a villain. You can cut the arrow out if you want. And we also did this one that says, "Looks good in tights." So a lot of the superhero costumes from back in the day, it looks like they have tights on. Some of our starburst words that describe actions, here's some examples here. So this one we did just on lined paper, and then we used some construction paper and we wrote the word splat. And we have some lines here that kind of look like splat, and we did some dots for some texture, because you'll see that a lot in the comic books. And as you can see, are red, yellow, and blue. Another example, this is where we used the newspaper or magazine page. We used that for our background. And then we've got some lines, and we did the word zoom, and we added some lines to the word zoom to make it look like it's zooming across, okay? And the last one we did with some tin foil, this looks really cool. We just did the word BAM. And so we did the starburst again, we cut that out. That's just lined paper, and this is just lined paper back here. I cut a big oval out of the tin foil to fit on there and wrote out the word BAM, and with some dots. So these are super simple. So the dots, the lines, newspaper, different textures, the primary colors, those are all the ingredients to make this work. And then I'm gonna post a picture of our family using them in the comments so you can kind of see how we did it. So have fun with this, guys. I'll post some words in the comments as well for examples that you might want to use, or you can always look them up yourself. Have fun with this and show me what you've done. All right, guys, have a great day.